All right. Hey guys, what's up? It's Cool for the one only. How all my adventures going? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm just playing Minecraft just to talk about little things, just have some gameplay in the background and just, I've been testing out Prominent 2 mod just in case me and my friend group wants to play this mod. Actually has actual like leveling too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, just to talk about Monster Utopia and violence. Violence. Seriously? Seriously? Hey. Hey, you. No. Okay. Whatever, dude. But anyhow, this is basically just to talk about Monster Utopia. I did promise you guys that I was gonna actually talk about it. Um, so right now, like I put in my community tab, I am basically gonna try and hire an actual dev team on Fiverr. There's one that was interested in working on Monster Utopia. I'm just not sure if they still are because it's been a while since I've actually like talked to him. And this was about the time that I was trying to give the other developer, Monos Game, a chance, but they kept being busy. And all of a sudden, when we said we're going to take that break into January, I looked at their page and they're taking a break all the way over into December, end of this year, the 25th. So, yeah, you can see where that's going. So, I've decided to actually like hire a dev team to start doing work. So, what I'm gonna try and do is, some of you guys know I've had affiliation on Twitch before. I got rid of it because I wanted a more user-friendly thing, and I wasn't really, you know, popular on there, or really wasn't trying to do anything. This was before I started doing Monster Utopia. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and get that back. And once I get that back, I'm gonna try and be active a lot more. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna try and be more active when it comes to streaming. I'll probably stream like 2 hours, probably probably 3 or 4 hours. What the fuck are you? Pigman? What? Pigman on this? Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream more when it comes to getting that affiliation. And we're gonna use all the subs that we get to support the game. I'll have goals, milestones, and everything. Oh, you give me 17 XP. Nice. Ah, my face. Chill. Dude, I'm just here to rob your village. I hope you're so aggressive. Shoot each other. I know you're able to. And a little bit of the other thing I want to do is get the fuck up out of here. Ah, flee. Chill. Up. I'm out. But yeah, a little bit more of what I want to do is before I actually hire them, what I'm going for is actually making a better roadmap than I did for Monos, because now that we have a lot more details of everything that we've done with Monos, it's a lot more clear as like where I want everything to go, is what I'm trying to say. Because at first it was kind of a work in progress. I had initial, like, okay, how do I say this? At first, I had a roadmap at first, but it was like a mess. And I'm making this one a lot clearer because we're going to be, restarting. We have to restart, because developers mostly can't just, pick up a game that somebody else has worked on because coding difference. So they'll be doing their own coding. So that's kind of why we have to start over, which is fine. I mean, this is going to be a dev team. They're going to be a lot faster because it's going to be multiple people working on it. It's going to be comfortable to see. We aren't going to wait like a whole 2 months, thankfully. Oop, come on. Had dash. Oh. Listen, chill. If I can kill these guys, I can take all their loot. I just gotta be careful. Leaving the toast. Man, are you guys full HP? No, okay, no, you're not. Put torches on them so they shouldn't be spawning anymore. Oh no, they're still spawning. The fuck? Guess I do have to do the classic, put them all around. Go. There's none up there, right? Okay. Oh god. This is probably the wrong idea to do a Minecraft video of everything on a mod I just recently started. Okay. None of the pressure's off. Just a little bit so I can talk about it. But yeah, I have to make a better roadmap right now. I know everything that I want to do. It's just going through all of Mono and Mai's like talks of everything that we've done is gonna be the main thing that we have to do at the moment. So me going through and regaining like what we did for like the battle damage formula and trying to retell them that through the mapping. And we're gonna have to split up the battle stages too. So right now, stage one will be the map, the music, the options, and the movement system. Well, the movement together. But that'll be stage one. Then once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to stage two, which will be NPCs, interaction, and stuff like that. Obviously, we got to get through the basic stuff first, and that probably won't take too long. But you guys got to remember, this is a whole dev team, so it's probably going to cost me a lot more. So that's why I'm going to try and get my affiliation back so we can start doing, more of a sub thing for the channel instead of relying fully on, well, that and bits. Bits are also a thing that I do need back because bits will also help towards that goal. Because instead of donations, I never really liked the whole donation thing because there's so many like flaws with it. But with bits, bits brings a lot more guarantee, if I would was the saying. And honestly, that would help out a lot more. So bits and subs, stuff like that. I mainly don't trust donations. That's why I rarely set it up. I do need to get rid of the one that's in the description because, like I said, I don't really like it, and bits are more reliable. And now that Twitch changed, most of their ad rules, I don't mind having it as much as it did bother me back then of people coming into the stream and just be like, "Oh shit, here's an ad. Fuck you. Good later. Good luck later." Like that was terrible. But now that I'm actually, needing that support for it, well, the extra support for it, because like I said, I'm still budgeting myself either way, because I still have to get Mono to do art, and they've actually been pretty excited for a lot of the Monster Girl design ideas that I have, which I love it when an artist is like very excited about anything, but it makes me extra excited that an artist is excited for my actual ideas. Even though right now I'm letting them have, their fun. And I do want to explain a new thing that I thought about for Monster Girl Utopia. So since it's going to be a dungeon RPG, the whole battle similar to Pokemon, get into that RPG battle. I thought to myself, it'd be a great idea to make it a living hell for all of you. And when I say this, I mean I'm going to start having characters that are going to be labeled as hunters. Well, I'm not really officially sure on the name, but it's either between hunters or predators, which are monster girls that will hunt you down through dungeons and that are way higher level than said dungeon. You know, but if you kill them, there's a low chance. Obviously, there's a low chance because it's a hunter. These are untamed monster girls and ones that didn't really, you know, that wasn't really influenced by the human world and just pretty much, still evolved around their own instinct. So I did have an idea for an actual antagonist that will actually chase you through a lot of dungeons because she wants a certain item that you gain later. Well, towards probably mid or early of the game, she wants an item that you require or some power that you've acquired. It's still within the making of which one I'm going to choose for that, but her name is going to be Terror. This is the next monster girl that is currently being worked on. And it will make sense of why she's called Terror once we, start getting the ideas and everything for her. This is the main monster girl who's going to be following you around and terrorizing you. Because this monster girl will be showing up if you stay in a dungeon way too long. I had this idea brewing from when me and my buddies played me, Alice, and Shadow played a game called hold on. I don't have it downloaded anymore. I installed it. But some of you guys will probably know it if you've been on the channel long enough. Where is it? Barony. If you guys have heard of Barony, it's basically where at random points inside of the dungeon, anytime you change like a floor, there's a chance of the Minotaur showing up and you have a time limit on that stage, which is kind of what I want to do. So there's a chance of Terror roaming the dungeon sooner or later if you stay in too long. So I'm not going to have her like, run into every last dungeon and give you a time limit. It's going to be a random chance that she's going to follow you into a dungeon. And maybe I'll make an item to where you can track where she is later on. But I want it to be, kind of a difficulty thing. Because if you're just doing the same repetitive thing, oh, I'm just searching for a monster girl, no little challenge or punishment, for all of that. It really defeats the purpose of entertainment, But if you were able to kill her, there's a low chance of getting her. And she'll be actually pretty damn strong because she's supposed to be strong. So I'm not sure what the chance would be. Probably like 5 to 1%, considering she's the antagonist. But she will continue to follow you even if you do defeat her. So you'll have more chance chances to still try and get her, or any of the hunters of the game. So there will be other hunters, but they will be exclusive to said dungeon, and they'll be roaming around with a low chance of encountering. I'm pretty sure that low chance is going to be pretty damn low, just so it doesn't become like a hassle. I don't want it to be like, damn, dude, this is really annoying. But now with Terra around, I do want to make it to where the main hunter of that dungeon disappears and Terra is the only one roaming around. Or if players would rather it be Terror and the main hunter of that dungeon going around to where there's two hunters going around, I can do that too. That would also be great. But it really depends. These are things I'm going to have to make like later on as soon as Terror's done, because I have to think out this mechanic a lot more once we get to the dungeon phase. But right now, like I said, we're restarting. We have to. We can't just, continue off the coding that we do have. I want them to feel comfortable with the coding they want to do, just so they don't, have to backtrack or there be spaghetti coding. Spaghetti coding would be the most worst thing you could ever do. RuneScape. Anywho, these are things that are currently going on. But with that said, at least things are getting back on track. I said I just didn't expect developer I had just to randomly disappear like that, which really sucks for me. Ooh, I have no food. I should probably skip. At least I know this village is next to my house. That's fucking fantastic to find out. Little Drakes. Get 'em. Little Drakes. But there's another thing I discovered. Since I'm getting back into Minecraft and getting addicted to these mod packs, I thought to myself, I'm stupid. You know, the best thing about Minecraft is that you can build anything. And guess what? Why did I not think about using Minecraft to make a layout for my game? I did not think about that at all. The layout for my game, what the fuck was that? No, I'm good, fam. I'm good, fam. I'll make that into a throwable maybe. But yeah, I could have just literally gone to super flat with no mobs in the game and just literally created like a layout for my map and like dungeon layouts too. You know how easier that would be than hiring, like immediately just hiring people just to do that straight off the bat? It would have definitely saved me some fucking money. But that would have been incredible to think about. But I wasn't back into Minecraft around that time. But now that I am, it's kind of like, shit, dude. This has freezing on it. That's kind of counter. Okay, anyway. But yeah, I can legit use Minecraft as a layout for my game. And I just did not ever think about that. This is probably something I am going to do. And I will probably show you guys like the outcome of it later, once I start getting back into the mapping, which will probably be soon, because I do have to do a map over sneeze. Okay, chill. Oh, okay. But sooner or later I do have to do something for that. Is this how potatoes work? Oh, these are already baked potatoes. Excuse me? Have I been finding baked potatoes in the mine like that? Hold on a second. What are these? I know there's a way to make these into something else. But yeah, the, that's basically what I'm doing right now. This is nothing like extremely important. But the suffering is that this is going to take a lot of time. And I mean like a shit ton of time to get used to. Because I'm not used to working with an actual team. Obviously, it's not going to be easy. But these are things I'm just going to have to prepare for mentally as well. Because these are a lot of people. And just getting everything ready is the thought process that I have to set in stone. I know I need to do this. I know I need to do that. But sometimes I gotta also find placeholders too. Fuck. Okay. Well, at least I know my brain is tripping right now because there's a lot of shit I have to do. Now, I will say this: game development obviously isn't easy. I knew that going into it. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. I have no problem with it not being easy too. Oh shit! Fucker broke my. God damn! Is armor easier to break inside of freaking inside of this? That sucks. The sword's pretty alright. But damn, son. My gear. I have to go make more. So I've been like overthinking at work and stressing out, trying to get everything, situated, just learning shit too on how I'm gonna do this. If I ever thank God Fiverr exists because that it makes my job a lot easier to the point to where I don't have to individually hire people to where it's just like, hey, hire this person for an hour. Even though they do have that option, I just don't want to fucking do that because I am not rich. I just can't just be like, go up to a person and be like, hey, dude, you want to work for me? And work for half of my check? So you see what I'm talking about. I can't just run up to somebody and just be like, hey, dude, here's half my check. There you go. Then suffer myself. Oh, dear God. These are fucking awful. Oh, thank God. Okay, there's good pants, at least. Yeah, good pants. Got a terrible armor. Is uncraft inside of this mod? Maze. Hold on. Okay, no, the maze item isn't here, so Twilight isn't a part of this pack. Oh no. This a symbol? Oh, that hurts. Every time I see it, it hurts. No disassemble, no uncraft inside of these mod packs. Dude, it sucks. Especially when I get gear that I really just want to delete instead of keeping. That sucks. But anyway, that goes in there. What was I talking about before I got an ADHD and just zoned the fuck out? Okay, we're just gonna pause. But like I said, thank God for Fiverr, dude, because none of this shit would be possible without the many people who've helped me on this journey to get this far. To get this far is insane to me. But even though I'm also trying to turn it into like, merch as well, which will, also support the game. I'm making in many ways as I can to support the game. I mean, nobody's bought anything yet. But then again, I am releasing the starter Monster Girls, which are the most non-safe for work ones. I don't think anybody would really run around with Tigura on their shirt or Slime Girl on their shirt. But their second of all force, maybe. But then again, T Publix is weird because they won't show, because they straight up won't show anything you have if it's marked as mature. So if you type in Monster Girl and don't scroll all the way to the bottom and turn on that will turn off the mature filter, you will never see any of my stuff. That's the sad part. But I do try and still leave links to said merch inside of the community tab. So I'll probably also try and put both Teespring and TeePublic into my descriptions when I get the chance. And I also have to finish setting up display. Display is going to be a lot harder to do because display themselves take forever to go through like art and everything. I'd say it took them like a week or so, no, like at least 2 weeks to get back to me on if my art would be, if the art would be actually like appropriate for the site, and they said, that's fine. It's like, oh, great. Then now I have to go in there, put in all the art and everything. Then I have to wait for it to be approved. That would be the only thing going on with that. Then I'll talk about display a lot more. I mean, if people really want display that much, I don't mind. But if you guys also have any other clothing stores that clothing online stores that you actually enjoy using, let me know, because I am looking for more clothing stores. If you have any, that you actually feel are more reliable to you, let me know. Because I would love to just send them a message like, hey, is this appropriate for your site? Oh, it is? Yeah, let's go. So obviously, that shit's going on. Merch, trying, just a basic recap. New developers, merch stuff to support the game, trying to get affiliation back, using Minecraft to make my maps. Something I should have thought of, but I didn't. But that's pretty much it, honestly. I said I really don't got much else to say. I did say I was going to talk about this, but yeah, there it is. I talked about it. I have nothing else right now, but look forward to my mini streams. I'm not sure how long they're going to last, but we shall honestly see. That said, hold on. No, I don't think I have anything else. I think everything else is going to be rambling on with ADHD. So, yeah, I'm just going to let you guys go with that. So, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down in the comments. I don't mind answering anything about Monster Girl Utopia if you have, any actual questions towards it. Some of them I will tell you I can't answer. Some of them I will tell you, but certain things. But it's like very picky certain things that I possibly wouldn't tell you. But pretty much everything's open up to like 98% of things are open for me to answer. With that said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, peace out. Love you.